better than ever as the season unfolds. Now, Nana, one of the exciting events on the program this afternoon, it's the heats of the Open Women's 1500.
I think this is an event that everyone will be eager to see who makes the final. As we said, we have the top 5 of all-time Australian women lining up in these 2 heats, 17 and 18 in heat 1 and heat 2. So very big fields, and 5 will qualify, and the 2 fastest times will see themselves in the final on Saturday afternoon.
Yes, as you mentioned, 17 to run here in heat 1, which will just be interesting for tactics. Jess Hull, well, what a 12 months it's been. There she is there, just completing her run through. She has
just topped off the plane from the Grand Slam. And then she's heading back to Miami in 2 weeks' time for the next event. So Jess is bubbling around, but she's had, as you were saying before, a whirlwind 2 years in this sport.
She was at the World Indoors just before that as well. So a frequent flyer points. That'll be looking sensational for Jess Hull.
We also have Georgia Griffith in this race, and we saw her break the 1K Australian record at the Box Hill Classic and the 3K indoor record at World Indoors about 10 to 12 days ago. So hopefully the jet lag is out of her system.
Georgia Griffith, what a great 1500 metres it was last year at the National Championships. Georgia finishing second behind Jess. Jess, who is looking to make this title number 3 in a row. The 23-24 champ. Of course, how could we forget that Olympic silver medal? Also the 2,000 metre record holder as well. No woman has done it faster than Jess Hull.
Jess Hull.
And she is about to run here on your screens of 7. It's Jess Hull back in action in Australia. The excitement is building around the stadium. Georgia Griffith will do battle with her. Big field has assembled. And that'll be interesting, I think. That'll just mean, I think, Jess Hull will want to stay out of trouble. She will want to go out hard early. So she wears hip number 7. Georgia Griffith will wear hip number 15. Ruby McPhillips, Ashley Gardner competing here with hip number 2. Izzy Thornton-Bott, hip number 5. And Georgia Griffith, she'll wear hip number 15. Jess Hull looking for 3 titles in a row. She starts her campaign here in Western Australia. She has been flying all over the world, and she has decided to lob here in Perth. Jess Hull, there she is out in front. What a star she has been. We've enjoyed the ride, and we now get to enjoy her here at the WA Athletic Stadium in Perth. She's gone straight to the front. Her companion, Georgia Griffith, has settled nicely into second. How lucky are we, Nana? We can feel the athletics has really arrived now in the West.
I just got a bit of a chill to see an Olympian in Jess Hull and Georgia Griffith competing at home. We always see them on the international circuit, so it's great that they've given us their time. Jess has been flying back and forth, as you said before, also has Georgia to compete at our national championships in Perth.
So Jess Hull just wanting to stay out of trouble early in this big field of 17 competitors. Georgia Griffith sits in second. This is how they finished last year at the national championships. So once again, we can see the stars rising to the top. Jayla Hancock-Cameron too. She's another really interesting athlete, the New South Wales champion over 800 metres. She's right up there in hip number 12. You see her there in 4th. And hip number 5 is Izzy Thornton-Bott. And she too has been in good form, the New South Wales 5,000 metre champ. So the 4 stars are all in front. Jess Hull. Of course, we all got to enjoy that Olympic silver medal. You've touched on Nana, her travels over the last few weeks. She was in Jamaica at the Grand Slam of Athletics, where she performed really nicely in the 800 metres. She was really happy with that run.
158 from her. So Jess has just shown, no matter what the distance is, she is a competitor, and a world-class competitor at that.
She's wanting to keep it rolling too here with 2 laps remaining. Jess Hull enjoying the West Australian sun, and no doubt the West Australian hospitality in her time here. Georgia Griffith sitting comfortably In second, Izzy Thornton-Bott, also in this lead group. So the qualification here is first 5 across the line, and then it will be the next 2 fastest times. The chase group is being headed out by Rachel McCormick of the ACT, formerly of WA. She's moved over to the ACT for work opportunities, and she currently sits in 5th overall and is currently in the automatic standings. But what an opportunity it is for this West Australian crowd just to enjoy Jess Hull, Georgia Griffith. It's like a beautiful Thursday afternoon stroll in WA.
What more could you want on a Thursday afternoon to see 2 Olympians just pace themselves across this beautiful blue track?
Big smile on her face at the moment for Jess Hull. She leads it through, just over 400 metres remaining. Top 5 to go through automatically. Jess Hull won the event in 4:01 last year. Georgia Griffith wasn't far behind in 4:03.
Final lap for Jess and Georgia Griffith.
Jayla Hancock-Cameron, who's had a terrific season, in 3rd. And Izzy Thornton-Bott, 4th, not too far away. And then that's Rachel McCormick looking to qualify in that 5th automatic qualification spot. Down the back straight we go. Jess Hull and Georgia Griffith, stride for stride down the back straight, trying to match each other's move. It's a nice little hit out leading into the final in a couple of days' time. Jess Hull straight off the plane into the heats to the warm-up track, and now at the WA Athletic Stadium, Georgia Griffith in 2nd place. Bott running really nicely with Hancock-Cameron back in 3rd and 4th. So with 150 metres to go, the Olympic silver medalist and world 2,000 metre record holder will head to the line in front. She looks comfortable, doesn't she?
They both look really comfortable, just working off each other and doing all they need to qualify for that final.
Enjoy this
Saturday.
moment, Western Australia. A couple of stars here. We're through to the final. Jess Hull, Georgia Griffith booked their place very comfortably. Izzy Thornton-Bott goes through with Jayla Hancock-Cameron.
And McCormick getting that 5th automatic spot into the final.
Well done to Rachel McCormick. Having to wait and see Jane Mackerel, Jenna Schultz, and Hannah Doyle, the West Australian champ, has run close to her personal best as well. So great for these young up-and-coming athletes as well. Just to be on the start line with the likes of Jess Hull and Georgia Griffiths is a great moment for all these young Australian competitors. Often you don't see the big stars back, but they absolutely are here, Nana.
And they put on a show. This is actually Georgia Griffith's first 1,500 metres of the season. So we've seen her get the 1K record and the 3K record. So she's meeting us in the middle. And great to see her back on Australian soil running.
Jess Hull, all smiles, looking for title number 3 in her favourite event, the 1,500 metres. She looks relaxed. She doesn't look like she's just come off the plane from Jamaica, that's for sure. She's just been so available, so humble in all of her achievements. Really happy just to answer any questions with the media. Really happy to sign autographs. All the success that she's had. She has been so humble in all of her engagements. Georgia Griffith, though, looked really comfortable. Just be pleased to get that hit out of the way. She will come back for that final. She's lowered her PB to 3:58 to be sitting number,
in second place, representing New South
well,
Wales.
in the overall ranking, she's 3rd, which is amazing.